Monster Hunter Rise has just eaten up my entire life. Like, I love this game. I think I have like 150 hours in it. It's been out for like 2.5 weeks. I think the worst part is I have about 50 hours of it just dedicated to speedrunning this monster, and I don't have the world record. So what? That's like 168 of these guys that I've done, plus the many hours I've spent just resetting the run because of bad RNG. So it's been a good time. So this is my current PB. I guess we can watch it, and then we're gonna get into some speedruns. But the key there is picking up that little beetle that I just scooped up. I throw it at him and then set the trap down. And this is just for an immediate stun at the beginning of the run. So I can go and do my most damaging combo. I kind of get pushed out of the way. And then it should proc here where he falls over. So I kind of lost some damage there. Was able to make some back to the beginning. You want to stick to his head the whole time. That's the whole strategy for the speedrun. So you want to get at the mount and you just want to bum rush your Magnamalo over to this Almadron here. And that's another key. Like, the Almadron has to spawn here, otherwise it's a dead run. Almadron does the most damage out of all the available monsters, at least nearby. So you want to be doing as much damage as you can during this time. I'm also using the wire bug to like cancel stuff out. So I'm able to get this big finisher right on top of him. So what ends up happening is I get the paralysis, which comes from my dogs, and you can see in the top right now his head is blue. There's a little blue icon there, which means he's capturable. So I run over to this trap, which is the spike sticking out of the ground, thinking that I can lure him in, but all he wants to do is fucking fly around. So I just run in circles waiting for him to show up, and he just misses it every time. Little did I know that something new in this game is you can have 2 traps down at once. So all I had to do is craft another trap and capture him. So I lost maybe 20-25 seconds off of that. Basically all you're like looking to do is like go into demon mode, either like use your kunai when you have it, and then you dash and then hit one button, and then it's 1300 damage. You also have this combo where you just do demon flight and then cancel the aerial hits. Okay, that I didn't cancel it. And this is actually the optimal combo to do. Just this over and over again. Unless you can guarantee a demon dance. You can cap for speedruns right now because there are no wiki TA rules, so all the records are anything goes. Often is a spawn location a run killer almost every time. So this is probably one of the worst spawns that you can get. It is not the worst spawn, but Magnamalo is all the way up in 12th, which is super hard to get to. Yeah, it's been a minute. Probably like 40 seconds, right? 40 seconds to get here. You're losing, what, 25 seconds just off of this spawn? So it's just not worth it for me to start at this point. So you can see here, Almadron isn't here. If you guys look in area 9, Magnamalo is there kind of walking around. And there's an Aknosam in 7 and a Mizutsune in 6. So the Mizutsune and the Almadron are the alternative spawns. So that is like the 50-50 between those two. So half of my runs is lost, at least loading in, are lost to Mizutsune being there instead of Almadron. What I usually do is do Dango Booster, which just gives an attack buff, Fighter, which makes your stamina deplete slower at the beginning of your quest, and Weakener. There's like a set range that their health can be. So you can have your like standard health is about 16,000 HP for one player. You can have like a 5 or 10% debuff on the monster, or a 5 or 10% buff on the monster's HP. So what Dango Weakener does is it cuts off the potential 5 or 10% buff. So it leaves you with either the 16k or the 5% off or the 10% off. I think it's 10%. It's something like that. It's a pretty big difference though. So the slashing damage is best at the head, but you can see here he has a water weakness as well. If you look at the 5th column, there's an elemental weakness, and Dual Blades is generally an elemental weapon. However, if you look, the hind leg, which is the most water weak part, will only take 38 damage from slashing damage. So it's actually better to just stick on the head and do damage there. For that reason and that reason only, I'm running a raw build. This is modded because I just fucking hate charm tables. So now I really do have streamer luck. This is a crit boost 2, weakness exploit 2, 311, which I think is the best legal charm. Fuck charm tables. That's it. Every game save, not on launch, not anything, game save. So like this Sekia character has a table of possible charms that she can get. This goes exactly down. So like the slots will never be randomized. I will always get a free meal 1, affinity sliding 1 with a 2-1-1 slot. It is quite possible, because I don't know my charm table, that I can never get a good charm. I want my speedrun to be off of my mechanical ability and not some RNG shit that I might not even have a chance to do. More RNG shit. Palicos actually don't use their abilities until about 5 minutes into the hunt. And that's why dogs are better, because dogs will just proc your paralysis for you, and you don't have to wait 5 minutes for them to use a damn ability. Oh, okay, we're going right into it. I got a good spawn. And what I want to do first is start drinking my dash juice, which allows, or it stops my stamina from depleting as quickly. And then I will throw some demon powder, which is an attack buff. Pick up this wire bug and then give myself another attack buff. How am I supposed to do that? So the sun should come out here. And his head's on the floor, so the run is over. That is just not supposed to happen. Another RNG factor is monsters stay in the area from 1.5 to 3 minutes. So if I go really slowly, the Acnosom will actually leave and I won't have another monster to beat up Magnamalo with. It's like if the AI walks here instead of like up into this area first, I lose 15 seconds. Acnosom is leaving. There's also that. This run is over. This is like the Omega Cuck spawn, Jake. Like, you look, I have the Almudron spawn, which hasn't showed up, mind you, in like 5 hunts. But Magnamalo's chilling over in 12. I really need this stun. Okay, I didn't need it there, where his head is stuck in the wall. Okay, we'll just do this. 405, I mean, that was probably my best Acnosom run. Where is Magnamalo? Why is he in 6? But he's just like already fighting the Mizu. So it's just like the farthest possible distance from both. So this is an easy reset for me. I hate when I get that, dude. The Almudron isn't there. Like Mizu's there. Okay, we got him out of the air. That's really good. And I died. So I tried to iframe there, thinking that he was going to tackle, but instead he uses tail, and that's Prague. You may abandon the quest, but we shall not abandon you. I appreciate that, Ryan. That's fucking funny. So I should be getting a mount soon. That was not it. Yeah, I got it here. Okay, we traded there, that's fine. Oh! World record! Let's fucking go, dude! Oh my god, that's a world record. Fucking world record, dude. Oh! Oh my god. Holy shit. That's a fucking world record. 344. That was a garbage run at the end. Holy shit, world record. Oh, it's not the fucking... Dude, the timer's still going. Oh my god. Dude, 344. Let's... Take me to the fucking screen. 344.03. The current world record is 347 something. So by 3 seconds. Not the best time I could have done, but holy shit does it feel fucking good. Your boy's a fucking world record holder. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh my god. So Demon Dance here, I do less damage because I'm going on the arm to get more hits in, just to guarantee the stun. And then this is full combo stuff. This is kind of whatever. So I think ideally I hit the mount here. I think I'm hitting around 1 minute 10 seconds here, and I don't get it. I do the spine runner for the immediate mount because all the spine runner damage does mount damage, which is noted by the blue sparks. Okay. I think the mount was super important because I got the first hit in. And remember that I'm saving my mounts. And then I run past the spinning hitboxes and I'm able to get him out of the air. And my wire bugs replenish. This is where I got baited. Because I was like, okay, I'll get an extra 300 damage in, sure. And then he leaves. And I was like, this run is over. After the roar, I'm like, okay, I have flinch free so I can avoid that explosion. And then he starts running away from it. I'm like, that's fine. He's not supposed to be there. Yeah, I guess I am a world record holder. Holy shit, dude. 3:44:03. It took me 2.5 hours tonight, but I did it on stream. And that feels super awesome. I don't know what's going to be next. I don't know if I'm going to be trying to hold down the record now, or I'm just going to take more of the dual blades records. But either way, I'm just going to be speedrunning this fucking game into oblivion because I love this game. Thank you everybody for the support and just like coming in. I know it's been like a couple of months since I booted up the stream. This game kind of swept me away. I don't know what else to say. I'm in love and I will just continue running this game until I get bored of it. So thanks again everyone for hanging out and have a good night.